Nike canceled the release of their Independence Day themed Betsy Ross flag sneakers. You can see it right there on the screen. Because Colin Kaepernick reportedly said the flag was a, quote, offensive symbol because of its connection to an era of slavery. This, according to the Wall Street Journal. First of all, if you think the American flag is offensive, I suggest you sit down and pray in thanksgiving for the men and women who came home draped in that flag to protect your right to speak your stupid opinion. What kind of ignorant woke warrior tries to cancel a woman like Betsy Ross, who made a name for herself in the history books at a time when women were not afforded much opportunity? All because you want to virtue signal now? Oh, that's right. The kind that donated $20,000 to a group that embodies the tradition of Assata Shakur, a convicted cop killer who murdered a New Jersey state trooper, then broke out of prison and fled the United States and now lives like a coward in communist Cuba. That is who Colin Kaepernick prefers. Step away from Betsy Ross, a founding mother of our country. Yes, our nation's original sin was slavery, but you know what? Hundreds of thousands of men fought and died to abolish the evil of slavery, and that is something to be proud of. Those men fought under this flag, the flag that represents our founding principles that all men are created equal, that they're endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, among these being life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That means government didn't give us those rights, nor can government take away those rights. Government serves only to protect those rights. The problem with slavery in our nation wasn't because of the philosophy on which our government was founded or the flag Betsy Ross created. The problem was the sinful, imperfect application of a sound moral philosophy by sinful, imperfect men. But you know what? Our founding documents allowed us to restore to all people their natural, unalienable rights. Our freedom, our limited government, our constitutional republic, our economic prosperity has given more people opportunity and liberty. It has freed more people from oppression than any other nation in the history of the world. That is what our flag means. And for Nike to cave to a social justice warrior, while at the same time Nike caters to the Chinese Communist Party, for Colin Kaepernick to insinuate that our red, white, and blue evokes slavery and oppression in the same nation where Kaepernick has lived a life of privilege himself, earned a college scholarship, played professional football, made millions of dollars, despite the circumstances of his birth, because our nation affords liberty and opportunity to everybody, regardless of their status or skin color, that is the most ignorant thing I have ever heard. So maybe take a seat instead this Independence Day and reflect on our flag and thank the men and women who came home draped in that flag to protect your rights. And that's my final points.